Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I don't think I've done a reading for you before, but anyway, I'd just like to explain real quick kind of how it works. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. Try to describe the picture the best that I can. They never waste a message. There is always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind. You'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later. Go, I know what she's talking about. So this is not an exact science. We communicate the best way we can. Sometimes you're going to have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. She won't give me all the details, but she should give me just enough so you know what she's referring to. Like I said, there's always a reason for whatever they show or say, even if it doesn't make any sense now. Anyway, so we're going to talk to Mom. Does she have larger boobs? She comes up and bumps me with her boob. I've never had that happen before. Kind of like, well, they kind of get in the way or something. I'm not sure. Maybe just kind of like she's walking by and like I said, that's a new one. I'm okay with that. That could be something that happened occasionally. So maybe could, I feel like she's trying to validate that it's her. I asked them to give me 2 or 3 quick validations. So you know it's for sure it's them. We don't spend the whole reading doing that. So a lot of times they'll ask me to pull a card out. I always use my surrender cards, something that you need to get rid of. So I let her pick. I shuffled till she told me to stop. So she picked surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So there's something in that card for you. She says it will truly help her. Truly help her. And I know too, as far as our energy, if you're really defensive, it's kind of like putting up a wall or going, and it's hard to clearly communicate with the other person, and they might step back from you and go, holy heck, what the heck is that? It's just, it doesn't help. It doesn't help to open the lines. Anyway, I always mutter. So she says, I love you, honey child. She kind of says, honey child, kind of almost like a little southern thing. I have no clue where she lived. Okay. She's jumping up and down and throwing her arms out. She's trying to show that she's wonderful. She's beautiful. Now she made herself go from being a little heavier to being like really skinny. But it's like in a fun way. It's like, look what I can do now. I don't have that big heavy body where I have to starve all the time to try to lose weight. I can just imagine myself smaller. But they always come through to me in a way that you'll recognize them. If she came through that way, we would think we didn't have her. And then she goes, look at my beautiful hair. I can make it any way I want to with the snap of my fingers. She says she's having the time of her life. Her new life, I guess. And she's dancing and careening. She says careening, dancing and careening around all the time. Okay, so as far as how she died, they used to show me exactly. I would feel it, see it, smell it, whatever. got so traumatic for me that I cried after every reading. So we try not to do it unless it's an absolute necessity. So I don't, she's showing like her air was cut off. I don't know if she's talking about somebody actually choking her or if something happened where she couldn't breathe. She's showing it in a way that I'll understand. That doesn't mean this is exactly how it happened. But somehow her oxygen got cut off. Something about not being able to breathe. But she says, it's okay. Look how pretty I am now. And she's dancing around her little skinny body with her pretty hair. She wants you to know that looks are not everything. Looks are not everything. Don't spend all your time worrying about how you look. She says, I think you look pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy. She says not to make that a priority, not to make that the most important thing in your life, but always take care of yourself. Because I love you and I want to see you happy. And I'll promise you 1,000%, she can hear you, she can see you. Talk to her all you want to. Sometimes you'll get little things back. It doesn't always work that way, but sometimes something will pop up, while you're talking to her, you go, that's something Mom likes. She's talking about cream, CREAM. I expected her to say ice cream. And I'm trying not to put that in there. Did she like cream in her coffee? Did she like cream on her oatmeal? Did she like cream of wheat? Sometimes they just throw words out. She's trying to validate that it's her. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what she's showing me. She's in a bathroom. I'm assuming your bathroom. She's in there primping her hair. She's spraying something on it. I'm assuming it's hairspray. She's looking in the mirror. She's looking as she's primping her hair and looking in the mirror. I don't think she's saying it out loud, but she's saying, "Damn, I look good. I look gorgeous, and I feel gorgeous because I'm fine." Fine. I know sometimes my teeth don't work so well because I'm fine with myself. And she's talking about before she left. So I'm not sure why she's showing this because you probably weren't in the bathroom and you wouldn't have known what she was thinking, talking to herself. But I think she wants you to know she was fine with herself, no matter what size, no matter what her hair looked like. She was fine with who she was as a person. She wants you to be that way. She says no drama, and she's talking about you. No drama. Find a peaceful existence. Yes, you can. It's all in you. It's about your choices to find a peaceful existence. Yeah, it is more boring. I don't know if you're thinking these things and she's answering before you even read this. Because you're a beautiful person, a beautiful soul. I love you, and you deserve peace. She's talking like maybe maybe you have a lot of anxiety like I do. I am always whoa, you know. I'm always wound. There's always vibration going on around me. I think she's talking about something like that. And if you are like me, where I'm always going 100 miles an hour, my little squirrels never stop, it's hard to find that spot where I can just sit and go and breathe and literally give my body and my mind a rest. She says, but it'll be okay because one day you're going to find it. And she says, hopefully before your liver gives up. I don't know what liver's got to do with anxiety, unless she's talking to me because I like to have a drink. It slows my anxiety down a little bit. Or it makes me mouthier and I get in trouble. I hope you're not like me in that way. She's handing you roses, but I think she's going to hand you the roses when you find that spot where you can breathe. I think somebody's going to hand you roses. So it could be 10 years from now. Or maybe you just gave her roses. Something about a bouquet of roses and she's handing them to you. Kind of like you passed the test, you won the medal, it's your prize. But also watch. Let's see if she's going to do it. Also watch for rose petals. I don't know where you live. I live in Kansas and there's snow out there. I'm not going to, well, I'm not going to say I'm not going to. You might even walk through the store and there might be a rose petal on the floor. Or you could be watching TV and you see somebody do that. They walk in and there's a rose petal or several. That will be a sign from your mom. And she's singing rose petals, rose petals. Maybe she loved red roses. She's very happy for you because you are a very strong, strong individual. And she says she couldn't be prouder. Because you're my baby girl, my honey child. I don't know what kind of drawl that is. Sounds southern. She says, what are you going to do next? What's next on your path? I'm trying to get her to see if she's going to give us another sign. Oh, anyway, that's why that kept popping up. Sign, something about a sign. I missed it. And she was in the bathroom talking to herself in the mirror, spraying that what looks like hairspray. You'll smell that hairspray. They love smells, sounds, and electronics. Easiest thing for them to manipulate, if you want to call it that. So you could be sitting in your car, you could be walking through the store, sitting in your chair watching TV, and get a little whiff of hairspray, whatever kind she used. Know that and anytime you get a sign from her, even if you just think it's a sign, validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more. Give her permission. She can hear you. And once they realize that you know that that's a sign from a certain loved one, then it kind of goes, oh, I can send her more. It kind of opens a door, especially if a repeating thing, a repeating thing, a repeating thing. She's saying, okay, so She's not telling me what it is unless it's the hairspray. Me, when my friend passed away, I'd go out to the cemetery once or twice a week and sit and talk to him. And you don't need to go to the cemetery to talk to him. I can sit right here and talk to him. But anyway, at that point, I'd go, where's my sign? Where's my damn sign? Well, about the 10th time I went out there, there's a white butterfly came, fiddle farted around me, and left. That was my sign. And I'd been getting it over and over and over. I realized the 10th time, this has happened every time I've been here. That's my sign. So simple. And I would even say, I went to his dad's funeral, same cemetery, and these two orange butterflies, and I was standing in the middle of a bunch of people. And these two orange butterflies came over and they were messing around by me. And I said, not good enough. It's always a white butterfly. And I will swear on my life, they left and a white one came back. Because my friend knew, hey, I'm not going to take every color. It's got to be the white one. And I still haven't got the white. I was going to get a white butterfly tattooed on my ankle. But I hate pain. My other tattoo hurt. So anyway, watch for those things. And she's pointing at this card again. So whatever you get in reading that card, I don't know, it probably looks backwards, but pause it, read it backwards. It looks backwards on my screen anyway. Hopefully not on the other end. I always forget to look. She's pointing at that card again. So she wants you to drop your guard, let it down. She says, don't drop it all the way down. Don't let everybody through. And she kind of went, don't. Kind of puffed up. But let it down a little bit. She says like a car window. Not all the way, but part way. Okay, with that, she's leaving. She's kind of dancing as she's leaving. She's bebopping. She is a lively lady. Oh, she's got one more. Okay, she's showing herself sitting on a couch, got her legs straight out on the coffee table, got her legs crossed, kicked back, with her legs sticking out crossed on the coffee table. So if you have a coffee, I don't even have a coffee table. If you have a coffee table, whatever couch that is, I'm assuming it's in your house, you could even feel her sit next to you. You might even think you see a dent in the cushion, or just feel something warmer or heavier on one side of you. Or everybody feels energy different. So I can not tell you how you will feel her, but she seems to like doing that. Or you may just sense, you know how when you, like I could be, I always mutter. Like I could be sitting here and somebody could walk in the room behind me, but I don't hear them, I don't see them, but I feel them. You feel somebody enter the room, same type of feeling. Where you feel like somebody's watching you and you turn around and, hey, why is that guy staring at me? It's that feeling, however that feels to you. Okay, that she's leaving. Much love to you, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown mediums, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later.